Hello soul family, and welcome to another tarot video with Tiffany's Astrology. I invite you to relax, get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, whatever makes you comfortable, and dive into this reading with me. We're going to start the video off by diving into 3 oracle cards. We will then turn the camera away from me and onto the cards. I began today's video with a short meditation, and I heard Spirit say you're in a period of transition. I wasn't sure exactly where this would lead to, but there is this need for you to understand that what you're going through is a big test of resilience and your ability to keep moving forward in spite of all the circumstances. I'll give you a little personal anecdote. As I was getting ready to start this video, I'm feeling under the weather, so you'll probably hear it a little bit in my voice, and literally I blew my nose and it started to bleed. I was putting off this video all day and I was like, there's no way that I can't move forward with this video today. I have to do this. So I took my time. I allowed the process to happen and I'm back. So with that, we'll start with your 3 oracle cards. So our first card is going to be freedom. Spirit wants you to finally spread your wings and move towards what it is that you desire to do with your life. If you have been feeling confined, constrained, cooped up, not living your life to its fullest potential, this transition that you're going through is putting you back in the driver's seat, allowing you to fully embody the free spirit that is within you. It's time to spread your wings, to go after your goals, to seek what it is that you know can be found. There is more to your life than where you are right now. And Spirit wants you to know that you have every right to want to move in this new direction. Your second card is don't stop. Your miracle is around the corner. You see a woman here with her hand on her heart. She's digging into the dirt. There's crystals that are beginning to be uncovered. The biggest crystal right here, she's so close to it, but she doesn't even know that this gift is so close. It is in this transition that we're in right now that Spirit wants you to not give up, because although you don't see the big picture quite yet, and maybe things are not moving the way that you had hoped, and maybe not at the speed you desire, there is something that is about to pop off when this transition is over, when this period of hard work, diligence, and dedication is done. Spirit does not want you to give up, because you're literally right there. You're at the peak of you almost receiving what it is that you've been manifesting for so long. And our last card here is happy endings, the end of a chapter. This transition that you've been going through has been difficult. It has tried you. It has challenged you. You have lost so much and gained so much along the way. But Spirit wants you to know that this chapter that's unfolding, this ending that you're going through, is making room for a new beginning in your life. Because when you end old chapters and you close those books, you allow for a new part of your life to unfold and to unravel. And that is exactly what Spirit has for you. This freedom that you seek, the treasure that you're looking for, the happiness at the end of the road is so close. But you have to let go of this last bit of who you are. The last part of your journey is going to be the hardest, but the sun is going to shine on the other side. You have to just keep believing. In the book, there was a quote I wanted to read you guys. It says, if you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. I feel such a heaviness with this transition. And there's a lot of shedding of the layers to get there. But when you do make that transition, when you do finally choose your happiness, your freedom, you're going to see a new world begin to blossom. It's going to be a fight. It's going to take hard work, but to know that you're almost to the finish line. So we're going to go ahead and grab our tarot cards and jump into the tarot. Well, that was an extremely profound message, and I feel like Spirit is just letting you know that you are so close to your goals, you are so close to the finish line, you are so close to whatever it is that you have been desiring, that there's just this need to not give up. And at the bottom of the deck we were using, this is the card that came. Hard work, commitment, and perseverance. So this is not going to come easily. This is not going to fall into your lap. The goals that you have for yourself, they're going to take time. They're going to take effort. They're going to take commitment. But the ultimate result is success. And the honeybee is such a hard worker, but you don't ever see a honeybee creating an entire hive by itself. There are people that are going to help you along the way. So don't be too worried about how you're going to get there, what it's going to look like. There is no perfect plan, but just know that you will be guided and assisted, but you have to just keep moving forward. So I've already shuffled the first 8 cards. We will do the clarifiers together. But we have the Magician. We have the 6 of Crystals, which is the six of Swords traditionally. We have the Knight of Stars, which is the Knight of Pentacles traditionally. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The 9 of Cups. The 4 of Crystals in reverse, which is the 4 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 10 of Stars, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So, right off the bat, when you begin to manifest the life that you desire, I feel like a lot of people don't go into detail, that you actually oftentimes lose a lot of the things that are in your current world to gain that which you desire. We want to talk about, oh, manifest this, manifest that. But you can't manifest something new without having the old situation fall apart or change. So Spirit is highlighting here that you are a master manifester. And you are manifesting a lot of change in your life. But you have to understand that with that manifestation comes a whole new world, a shedding of the old. There are certain things that cannot remain in your life anymore. With that 6 of Crystals, though, you are moving out of turbulent times into a timeline, a situation where you are going to be better equipped and taken care of. You're not going to just be cast to the side. This is Spirit's way of giving you a way out of the current situation that you're in, where you seem a little bit bleak. But you have to trust the process of how you're getting there. And sometimes, like this lady here, she's doing it alone. But trust me, this first leg of the race, I feel like you may have felt very much so alone, but you are going to get to the other side over here where all these crystals are, these other light beings, and you will start to see the beauty in numbers, the soul family that you're calling in, because you decided, hey, this is not working for me anymore. You're going to start moving where you feel called. You're going to start going towards this new life that you have manifested. And it's going to come after a very difficult period of trial and tribulation, but you are not alone. Even though you have felt alone, your spirit guides are with you. Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Stars is really alluding to that dedication, perseverance, at all costs you will make it type of energy. The Knight of Stars is the slowest moving knight of the tarot, but we're consistent, we're reliable, we're dedicated, And you've been dedicated to this change that is coming into your life. And because of your steadfastness, you will be rewarded for it. So don't worry about how long it's taken to get there. There being this timeline that you had in mind for yourself that is maybe not exactly aligning, because Spirit wants you to know that everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening as it should. And the whole point was for you to just follow your North Node, the North Star, towards the finish line and really get to where you needed to be exactly at the time that you were supposed to be there. So don't feel like you're behind. Don't feel like, oh God, everyone else is ahead of me. I don't have that house, that car, that husband, that wife. There is more coming for you in its own time, exactly when you need it. I'm going to dive a little bit into the Hanged Man here, because there is a need for you to also change your perspective. There's been some enlightenment that you've received during the downtime, because I see you really being like, God, there is so much stagnation going on in my life. I don't know where to turn to. I don't know what is happening, but I'm trusting. I see a lot of trust and faith. But this suspended animation of the Hanged Man, I'm like, okay, let's look into it. Let's see what was Spirit wanting you to gain from this period of, isolation and Queen of Wands. You're being prepared. You're being equipped. You're being strengthened. You were going through the shadow work. What else can we know, Spirit, about the Hanged Man energy? The Queen of Wands really, she goes after her. That is too many. We are not going to take all those. Sorry, guys. She really goes after what it is that she desires, because she's full of passion. And so maybe during this time of like prolonged stagnation, you were really becoming passionate about what it was. Spirit, just one more for us, please. In regard to this Hanged Man energy. Thank you. Page of Cups. Your creativity was being orchestrated. You were being equipped with the tools that you needed during this stagnant period of your life, so that when you were ready to take off, when you were ready to receive the blessings, you would be in the right position to receive them. Okay, I love that. So there was a little bit of work that you had to do internally to get where you needed to get. So the Hanged Man energy is about the enlightenment process, about being patient too. So that kind of goes with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, as many of us know, is going to be really fated events that occur in our life that propel us forward, whether we like it or not. Eclipses can be fated. Certain transits astrologically, I feel like, will kind of catapult you towards your fated life, but your destiny is the one that you choose. So this period of tribulation was propelling you on the right path to your blessings at the right time, because there was people, places, and things that you needed to encounter during this transition that had to be strategically placed for you to make it there at the right time. We'll dive deeper. Wow, that's beautiful. Spirit, what can you tell us more about this Hanged Man energy? Yeah. We got the Three of Wands and the Tower. So there was something in your life that really, really had to shift. And then it gave you the tools that you needed to see your future beyond the veil, beyond the walls, beyond the confines of your current reality. These cards are so shiny. Sorry, guys. But I see you going through this period of your life, right? Through this Tower moment where you had to really look at your life and say, this is not exactly where I thought I'd be. And things are not necessarily panning out the way I thought that they would. But things had to fall apart so that things could fall together. Which is why that initial card that we pulled at the beginning said, happy ending. This tower moment in your life led to an ending of a situation that was going nowhere for you. But you had to go through it because there was lessons that you learned through that tower moment that now have given you the instruction guide, the manual for your future success. You see more clearly now. There's a confidence in this card. She is not looking back. She's not looking, sorry. She is looking forward. She's not looking side to side. She sees what's in front of her. And in a lot of ways, if we put these two cards together, it's like you saw the water, you saw the treachery, you saw what was coming up, and you said, I know how to get out of here now because I was prepared. And by day or by night, because we see the sun and the moon, you have made it to where you're supposed to be because you listened to your soul and you allowed that wheel of fortune to propel you in a way that was necessary. It was hard. You went through a lot of heartbreak. The three of swords is at the bottom of the deck. But it's okay because where you ended up gave you the tools to proceed forward. Now, dropping cards over here. Now you're ready to receive. You are in that Nine of Cups energy, ready to receive that which is owed to you, that which you desired, that which you manifested. And because you were patient, because you were diligent, because you were kind, because you were steadfast, because you worked hard, Spirit says, here you are. It took a toll. This was upside down, sorry. It took a toll on your mental health. It really did. And you isolated so hardcore. This Four of Crystals is the same as the Four of Swords in reverse. But you're moving beyond that isolation period again. You're moving towards this Nine of Cups energy. And let's see if Spirit will tell us a little bit about what's waiting for us. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this Nine of Cups. What can we know about what is waiting for the querent on the other side of this vast ocean that they're crossing right now? This transition. Whoa. Let's see. I feel the need to take all three. We have Knight of Crystals, which is Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, and Two of Crystals, which is Two of Swords. Okay, so Spirit said, I'm not going to tell you everything. So we'll start with the Knight of Crystals. So you are really going after your desires. The Knight of Swords can be a go-getter, a person who desires to have what they want, to learn, to understand, to be a student, to be really, really proactive about saying what they need to say, speaking their truth. You have to learn, though, sometimes to not be overbearing, though. The Nine of Swords, to me, always has kind of like a little bit of a negative connotation. But it's really someone who said, I am done with the BS. I know what I want and I want what I desire. I'm going after my manifestations full steam ahead. And I know that I know that I know that this is what I desire. This is what I want. This is what I need. So this Nine of Cups is very much so in line with what you already knew that you wanted. And you know it more than ever. That as you're walking towards this happier union, this love of self, this relationship you've been desiring, this new job, this new home, there is a blossoming future that you have that's headed your way. This is not necessarily a love reading, but for those of you who resonate with this reading for love, that person that you walked away from, that you said, I don't want this kind of love, I deserve more, they're coming in because of this. For those of you who said this job does not align with who I am anymore, then the new job is coming in. For those of you who said this home, this city, this country, for some of you guys, that does not align, this Nine of Cups energy is saying where you belong is being presented to you now. So something along those lines of just really having an interconnectedness with who you are, who you want to be, how you want to be perceived, what would make you happy, what fills your cup. And you're going to be surrounded by people who also get you. I feel the need to really say that, because this journey of going and doing this spiritual work, it can be quite lonely. But the Two of Crystals is here, and that's why I said Spirit's not giving us all of it, because there is going to be a decision that you have to make still when you get the Nine of Cups energy of which way you want to go. I feel like some of you are going to be presented with multiple opportunities, situations that you were like, whoa, I guess I could go here, I could go there. I could talk to this or to that person. And there still is this need for you to really listen to your, I was going to say your higher self. Listen to your higher self when making a decision of how you're going to move forward with this Nine of Cups. Spirit is still giving you the free will to choose your highest timeline or what feels comfortable. The choice is yours. All right. Spirit, tell us a little bit more about the Four of Crystals in reverse. So like this has been a very, very difficult, mentally draining situation as far as this whole road, this transition you've been on, the ups and the downs. But I want to just see what Spirit can tell us. Thank you. Judgment. Woo! You surrendered. I have chills. You said, I know that I know that I know that I'm being called for a higher purpose, that I have to let go of the things that used to make me comfortable, and I have to walk towards this new life. Even if I'm alone, her arms are outstretched. The water is coming towards her in this image. You can see the waves coming at her. You got out of your own way. And you said, Spirit, here I am. I was in the thick of it all. I was by myself. I'm ready for my people. I'm ready for my future. I'm ready for aligned relationships. Two of Cups. I'm ready. Wow. That's beautiful. There was a complete surrender. You had to surrender so that you could do what? Find this Ten of Stars, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Stability, longevity, family. Being so fulfilled on the 3D plane. It took you, though, losing a lot to get here. But you said, I don't care. I know what I know, what I know. Whatever I have to do to get there, Spirit, I'll do it. I manifested this. I want this. I desire this. And now you're here. So I'll have Spirit tell us a little bit more. Sorry, it's a little bit off the screen. I'll try to pull it in. Spirit, what is this? What can you tell us about this Ten of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Financial stability. Being safe. Being secure. Being in charge of your own destiny. Tell us a little bit more about this Ten of Pentacles. It's such a beautiful energy. We have the Eight of Wands. Travel. Meeting new people. Communicating. For some of you, I see you also going on the path of being an influencer. Someone who shares this story, this whole situation with others. I see you taking flight and moving forward. Going after what it is. She has an archer. I've never seen that before, where they turn the Eight of Wands into like an archer. Going after your goals, your dreams, your desires. Continue to dig in the dirt till the crystals are found, like that first picture we saw with the oracles. And the 5 of Stars, which is the 5 of Pentacles, you are no longer going to feel this lack. Whether that have been lack of finances, lack in relationships, lack of purpose. Oh. This hermit mode that you were in. This 10 of Pentacles brings it all together. That is how you used to feel, and this is what you will begin to feel. And it's beautiful. And you deserve that. Wow. That is a powerful story. And I do hope that for those of you who are going to be sharing this with the world, I do hope that you do have the courage to do that. Share that with the world. Because this was a very difficult journey. And I want to say 2023 has been one of the most difficult years for so many of us. 10 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. With Strength as well. Oh my gosh. High Priestess. And Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. I can keep going. You are really just out here living your best life, listening to your intuition, and allowing your spirit to be led to the honeypot. Wow. There's so much coming in for you. I want to say the Strength card was at the bottom of the deck yesterday. This has been a battle, you guys. We're going to finish it up with a couple of words of advice. A couple of words of advice for you guys. But this journey, I'm telling you, has not been easy. And I know you never said it was. But Spirit, any words of advice for them? We're going to pull 3. That they need to know as they're continuing down this journey. We're almost at the end. We're not quite there. 2023 is going to kind of close this chapter for you. And as you walk into 2024, I see you really skyrocketing into a whole new plane. Okay. Let me read these real quick. Your first one says, sorry, there's a little bit of glare. Connect with your soul family, which we talked about. Listen to your spirit guides. They'll show you the way. And the last one says, you are an extension of the universe itself. Stardust runs through your veins and galaxies swirl in your soul. I'm talking to a starseed. I'm talking to a light worker. Someone who knows they are fairy dust, stardust. This journey that you're going on is going to allow you to reconnect with your own soul family, your kin, those who understand you. You probably felt very isolated from your own family on this journey because they didn't get you, from friends you used to have who didn't get you. But this new journey that you're on is uncovering parts of your soul that are then going to be able to connect to other people's souls. So for those of you who have been feeling a bit lonely, really try to put yourself out there, get connected with other people who are doing the things that you do. Whether you like to meditate, do yoga, go on hikes, do tarot, study astrology, you have to get connected with other people. But this journey that you're going on is undoubtedly going to connect you with those people too. Your spirit guides. This one says, listen to your guides. They'll show you the way. Again, sorry, it's a little bit difficult to see. But your spirit guides are guiding you on this journey. You have never been alone, even though at times you have felt very alone. But you listened, you heeded that judgment call. And your spirit guides led you exactly where you need to go because you just dove in head first. Let me see if I can get closer. You can see that. She's just in the water, in the stars, doing her thing. And your spirit guides will guide you the rest of the way. Last one we have here is about you being an extension of the universe. So there was parts of you that wanted to come to this earth for this reason, to learn these lessons, to reconnect with your higher consciousness. And through the hard work, the dedication, the trials and tribulations, the losing of loved ones and family members and changing of jobs and relationships, you found a piece of yourself that has always been there, but you just were not connected to. But now you're here. Last card says, the love within you is infinite. Share it freely with the world. So you're being tasked to share your story with the masses. You have a platform that you need to create or that you are already creating. And there are other people who will benefit from knowing your story and your process, because they too are getting ready to go through the enlightening and the awakening. And your story, although you feel so small in this universe, and we are small in this universe, your story is powerful. And the way that you can share it is even more powerful. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that you guys gained something special from this reading. I hope that you see a clearer piece of yourself. Continue to work hard. The people around you are coming in. So, if you enjoyed this message, please like and comment on this video. Subscribe to this channel if it was helpful. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.